The controversial rise of iShowSpeed. Like this video, share this video. Let's check it out.
iShowSpeed could be the fastest growing YouTube streamer in history. He is now sitting at over 4 million subscribers and just
If only you knew, my guy would be sitting at 18 million.
1 year ago, he had 10,000. The 17-year-old Cincinnati, Ohio native has dominated the platform, even at one point gaining 1 million subscribers in about 6 days. He has built some sort of a
I don't think when Mr. Beast was taken off, I don't even think like Mr. Beast did those numbers.
Toxic and high-stress community that at times can push him to his limits, but this may not be all his fault. I mean, after all, live streaming in general can attract some of the worst viewers, pushing streamers to lash out and react in ways that don't represent them very well.
You guys sitting right now watching this stream, you're probably like this. But my guy ended up showing this BBC situation. If you do not know, recently he ended up showing the BBC live on stream.
I started the video by saying Speed is 17 years old, but his age has been a bit of a mystery for some time. When he first started streaming, a person asked him in his chat what his age was.
Tell me all day. How old are you though? Damn near 16, bro.
He was reluctant to give him a straight answer. It's fairly common for people on the internet to not want to give their age. It's also common for young kids to tell people
Yo, my guy was pulling shorties out there. Man, like damn, bro. If he was really 16, right now he has to be 18. There's no way. There is no way
that they are older than they really are. I know when I was 13 on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I would brag about being 15, thinking that that was so cool. The only reason why this matters is because very often in 2021, Speed did e-dates with Aiden Ross and various influencers where he tells girls that he is 19, so he will have a better chance at scoring a date with them. Obviously misleading them because...
This was my first time coming across Speed. This was a moment because everybody was like tweeting about it. You know what I'm saying? What I mean? No, bro, whenever I click it, it just kills it, man. Why? Let me run that back, run that back, run that back, run that back. Yo, Bajoran, thank you, my man. Appreciate it. 6 more months to be at a year as a member. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the tunes. Love you, my G. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Welcome on in. I appreciate you, brother.
Because at the time, he was actually 16. On the other hand, some people see this as harmless. It's more so just for entertainment, and nobody's taking it that seriously.
Like when girls lie about the age, it's just like, yeah. Oh my gosh, she lied about her age, bro. Alright, let me get off this app, bro.
But in spring of 2020, 15-year-old iShowSpeed was laying down the groundwork for his streaming career. Double check and make sure you're subscribed. Why not hit the like button for me? And make sure
smash the like button, boys.
He stayed very consistent on NBA 2K20. He streamed every day and tried to get tapped into the community. He was lighthearted, funny, and happy. If he took an L, he would get a little stressed, maybe have a little freak out, but nothing more than a typical gamer. He was able to play with a bigger streamer, and he played really well. Got the shout out from him.
For my son, iShowSpeed, the first son that I have played with, ain't shot nothing but green.
This got him a couple more viewers, maybe around 10 or so on average. Unfortunately, NBA 2K kind of breeds toxicity, kind of like...
Yo, it is fascinating to me that, you know, you can start from zero, because we all start from zero. That's how it is, right? We can all start from zero, and it's like, it just somehow, some way the stars are aligned, and you just blow up. You know what I mean? And it becomes one of those like overnight blow up, even though you worked like every single day for years and years and years, and all of a sudden, like bam, son, like you get blown up. Crazy stuff, man. Yo, fam, thank you for dropping that one. I appreciate you, man. I'm pretty sure you did not like that Bjorn was down there, right? Under the chat. You were like, I need that spot. I need that spot. I appreciate you dropping the one. Thank you, brother. Welcome on in, man. Come here, brother. Come here, man. Hashtag no homo. Love you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare lobbies. You can walk around a public gym and challenge random people to
get me some fries, maestro.
Pick up games. Usually the loser will just end up screaming into the mic all kinds of heinous things that are totally unnecessary. I mean, games are competitive and trash talk is inevitable, but this game for some reason brings out the worst in people. Even in the early days, we can see it getting the best of Speed.
The game is so peaceful, though.
One of y'all go on this stream right now and say, TJ, use a...
He spent the summer of 2020 grinding the game and trying to build up his viewership. He was averaging around 20 viewers and would eventually amass 1,000 subscribers.
Guys, I promise you, man. I promise you, whatever dream you have, stand up and meeting immediately. Run. If you're doubting your goals, if you're doubting your future right now, I understand. We've all been there. But just keep going, okay? Keep going. Plan it out. Think of the outcome. Think of multiple outcomes, the good and bad both. Okay, plan it out. What you're gonna do if some bad happens. What you're gonna do if some good happens. Plan it out. Think about multiple possibilities. Believe in yourself. Confidence. Okay, very important. Very important. Very important. Whether it's like YouTube, whether it's like whatever you are striving for, whatever your dreams are, right? As long as they are positive dreams, stick with them. And I promise you, man, you don't know when, how, who is gonna be there and who is there watching and who is gonna help you out. You don't even have to ask. You just gotta do it. And you gotta ask the universe for sure, right? You know what I mean? But just gotta put in the work, and eventually it will work. Like when I see guys like iShowSpeed, sure, like there are people that would hate on him, there would be people that love him, there are people that would, you know, say all kind of stuff. But when I look at Speed, I'm like, holy shit, right? Like the fact that he's that successful, obviously he's doing something good, something way better than I, because I'm not at that level yet, right? So it has to be something, right? Whether you like it, I know there's like controversy, there's drama, this and that, it's always gonna be there. But it's just one of those things that's like, holy shit, you know, just a couple of years, you go from 0 to 18 million. That's insane, right? It's fine, your Skizzle, don't spend that much. Where did Skizzle come from? Me? I came from my dad testes, bro. That's very good.
Still keeping that positive energy, interacting with his chat, and getting to know them. He would only get toxic when other people from the community would come into his stream and try to mess with him. They would call him names and challenge him to games that he didn't want to play. Around this time, he came up with a winning strategy for growth on YouTube. He would do a 2-hour live stream, then post a 6 to 10 minute clip of the stream as a YouTube video with a better title, only posting the ones labeled funny reaction, because those got the best views. They were basically
funny AF,
just the buildup of him freaking out. And what caused the freak out.
Yo, maybe I gotta make these faces right now to actually blow up, knows it.
This was a great growth strategy for him, and he stayed consistent with this throughout summer of 2020. The Rage highlight videos were becoming a staple part of his brand and was slowly becoming the thing that people wanted to see the most from him. He streamed and uploaded every single day.
Yo, I wish I can break my setup like that, because these breaking videos get most amount of views, and I know that, but I just cannot do it. I just cannot like punch my punch my viewer. If I just do this on the camera, that's like me punching you. I cannot do that. I cannot break my one only setup. Okay, I only got one setup at the end of the day. I only got one setup at the end of the day, but maybe I gotta start breaking.
For months without fail.
If you want to blow up on YouTube, guys, start breaking your setup, okay? Nah, don't do it. It might not work. It might not
October
work.
2020, he got banned from streaming because YouTube thought he was 12, and you need to be 13 to stream.
So basically, I can't stream no more, y'all, for a little minute, y'all, because of that last live stream, y'all. So I would not be streaming no more.
This would be the first of many videos where he tells his chat that he can't stream anymore. The ban would only last one day, and he would be back the next day because
damn, suckers be like, dude, I'm permaban, I cannot stream. One day later, my guy ends up streaming. Like, bruh.
YouTube was obviously in the wrong. NBA 2K21 came out and the community hated it. Aiden Ross was a big part of the game's top players leaving, and
in one stream he crashed his head on screen. Bro, he literally does that every time he hits a milli, right? Like he just charges and just jumps on. I cannot do that, bro. If I just like jump in and just crash on the camera, that's like me headbutting you. I cannot headbutt you, bro. If you let me headbutt you, I might do it. No cap, but
moving on to different things. There was still a demand out there for 2K21 content. Plus, Speed would play as a unique position, a post scorer. Most content creators didn't play as this position. He figured out a way to be different, and that's what got him attention. At the turn of the year,
okay, you know, let's make a temporary truce. If you get 200 likes on the stream, I'm gonna headbutt my camera, I'm gonna break my setup. And if you drop one in the comments, I might do it. But on August 32nd, I can start a stream and we can headbutt I can do it, okay? No, August 32nd. How about that? 200 likes, let's do it.
Here things started to change a little bit. He was still a bright, positive, happy-go-lucky guy, but his rage moments were getting more and more apparent. Now he even had a person consistently commenting on his videos, time-stamping when he would have a freak out, which was making the audience just skip to those moments instead of watching him play normally. Another ban.
Normal? Who need that?
Warning, so basically, I don't know if I'm gonna do Omegle no more.
No more.
This video got him the most views that he ever got thus far. And again,
at one point, his Eddie was leaked too, you know what I'm saying? My Eddie got leaked out, Eddie means the address.
Bruh. Again, he was back the next day. You'll notice this become a trend. For the first half of 2021, Speed just kept on being consistent with streaming. He experimented with horror games and Fortnite, but 2K was still his go-to. One thing that started happening that still does to this day is Speed being a victim of DDoS attacks. Basically, hackers who get his IP address either by knowing where he lives in real life, or maybe he somehow leaked that information, they have the ability to overload his internet so his stream lags super hard, making him unable to stream. Every single time this would happen, Speed would run to make his broken heart videos of him very upset.
How do I change my IP? I cannot stream. Whoever is booting me, please stop. Hit me up on Twitter, IG. We can figure something.
If it isn't obvious why I call them broken heart.
Guys, come on, man. Don't be leaking someone's Eddie. Don't be leaking somebody's IP. Like, come on, man. Headbutt monitor in reaction to a video. Yo, is this about the Speed situation? Yeah, the BBC situation, bro. That happened. I made a video on it yesterday as well. If you're coming for Call of Duty, coming out very soon. Coming out very soon.
Our videos because he puts a little emoji in there every time. He would beg these people to stop. It seems like at this time he couldn't really handle the trolling. Rushing to post these broken heart videos are obviously going to fuel even more attacks. It makes him feel like they won. Or his responses were for comedic purposes, and he knows he's going to get attention, growing his fan base and following. But the broken heart videos aren't just to address hackers. He would also address his trolls. For example, he posted a video proving to his chat that he takes showers.
Oh my God. I can see right here. I'm showing y'all proof right now. I take shower. I don't want to hear no more hate comments about me taking a shower no more.
And this other one,
bruh. My guy, you don't have to prove no more, like they say, right? I take shower. I promise you I take shower. I mean, damn, bro. Like, y'all suckers be like, and in 2023, my guy actually ended up revealing the BBC. Bruh. Like, damn.
Where he says his real name.
My real name is Jawan. It's not Frank, guys. What's my name? Jawan.
Which I don't think is his real name.
Bruh.
This video has 5 million views, and all the comments are about his fan base being toxic and that he deserves better. But some people just feel very confused by this. Live streaming can get out of hand with trolls. But if someone gets pushed to crying just for people wanting to know their real name, or they feel the need to prove that they actually take showers, leads some people to believe that you may not be fit for this career. Or again, Speed is trolling everyone back, but he gets sympathy from his chat because he's very good at making this seem real. The video blows up and gets like—
I think initially it used to get him. I think initially it did, but he figured out that that's like what got me successful and that's what people like. So I'm gonna keep on doing. I truly do believe in the beginning, like, shit was like real though. Like, he would for real get pissed off, but now he puts an act, right? He just doubles down on it, and you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta work with what you got, what's working, you know?
Likes, views, and subs. Then he goes back to streaming the next day with tons of new viewership, never addresses the situation that happened the day before, and then the cycle repeats again a couple weeks later. It's a very strange middle ground where people can't tell if he's actually upset by these things or if he's on some 600 IQ marketing strategy. So now let me ask you what you think. Look how mad he gets at this comment.
You probably think that salad dressing is spicy, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, like, what is you, bro? You talking about salad dressing? What are you talking about?
Obvious.
Yeah, that's Hollywood acting right there. Hollywood, stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. So trust me, man. In this day and age, bro, like, start my phones. Emergency meeting immediately. Okay, why is it that rappers get famous when they die? You know, why is it that YouTubers, streamers, content creators, they become famous when they get canceled? You know, you gotta just think about it, right? You gotta think about it. You just gotta, yeah. Nowadays, it's very, very easy to blow up, though. If you're like trying to blow up in like a positive sense, then it's very, very hard. But it's like you gotta say a couple of words. I know those words as well. I can say right now, and it's gonna go viral, right? Because then everybody's gonna start sharing, gonna talk about it. But with that, you get a lot of hate, though. You know what I'm saying? You can say just a couple of words. There are a lot of words, right? You know, you can think of all kind of words. You can say, people will clip it, put it up there. And it's kind of like rage baiting in a sense, right? And then everybody starts sharing. For example, right, like his BBC, he called out a chick with the R, there was like R word kind of situation. That's when I came across Speed. Controversy sells, negativity actually sells. It does work, because the more they talk about you, the more you succeed. It's simple as that. It's a strategy, bro. Big brain. Watch out for the Matrix, lol. But yeah, Speed hit a train. Yeah, you can talk about that. he's doing it because it's ridiculous and nobody does all that. It interested people. Yeah, I mean, he's one of a kind. He is one of a kind.
Obviously, this is a harmless troll comment. But do you think he's genuinely mad about this?
Nah.
Or do you think he just uses it as an excuse to rage and freak out?
Hot takes, being very opinionated is necessary, right? Because that's when you get the most amount of engagement. You know what I'm saying? Like, simple, pineapple does not belong on pizza, okay? And I truly do believe that, personally. And somebody will be mad with that, you know? How dare you say that pineapple does belong on pizza, okay? Someone will say that, but I truly believe that pineapple on pizza is not the way. It sucks. You're trash for liking that, and I truly do believe that. I was like, yes, you gotta be very opinionated in this day and age, right? We all got opinions, but if you want to grow fast, you gotta be opinionated. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be opinionated
because it hypes up the chat.
When is the event? I got a countdown on stream very soon, 1:30 p.m. Eastern, my man.
And might be a viral clip later on. Chances are you think it's fake as well, but sometimes these things were going too far.
Check the countdown,
like the jacket video.
My cousin gave me this jacket, y'all. I swear to God, now I just broke this shit, bro.
So what caused this was him losing the game, crying, physically harming himself, then ripping his jacket. And basically for this entire game and really this whole stream, his chat was saying rude things to him, so losing the game was actually just the final straw. But this reaction to me doesn't look very fake.
Stop donating! Stop donating! I don't want it! I don't want it! I don't want it! Oh, I'm done. Oh God, I'm out of.
Yeah, I believe in this reaction, but imagine it was not real. Imagine this was also him acting, though. Yeah, that would be crazy, though. One, if you believe he's a great actor. Two, if you believe that, like, this was genuine. I believe this was genuine, but I think after the fact he started putting on an act.
Now it's not like Speed is 100% innocent and his chat attacks him for no reason.
And when you think about it, and I'm not saying that in a negative way though, when you think about it, we all put up a show though. We all put up a show. You can be genuine in your heart, but we all do. For example, you're gonna act different when you're with your friends. You're gonna act different when you're with your girl. You're gonna act different when you're with your new girl. You're gonna act different when you're with your ex. You're gonna act different with that girl that's like, you've been in a relation for 10 plus years. You're gonna act different with a newcomer, with an NPC around the block. You're gonna act different with a person that's kind to you. You're gonna act different when you encounter a negative Karen in the wild. We all put up a show though, at the end of the day.
I made basically a whole video about this, but real quick, let me just say that oftentimes the chat copies the behavior of the streamer. You attract the type of people.
Yo, if Ben, that dog's name is Ben, right? I don't know, but if Ben knew what he was about to reveal in the year 2023, I mean, Ben knew he was gonna reveal, you know what I'm saying? In the year 2023, BBC got leaked, boys.
People that you act like. So judging off his Omegle streams alone.
Yeah, you killed his fuck.
Thank you.
Hey, if you can rate me 1 through 10, what would you rate me? Be completely honest.
A 7.5.
Really? After I called you cute as I lied. Nah, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
I lied to you when you gonna give me a 7.5?
There are specific people that want to watch this content. Generally toxic.
Today's generation is doomed. Yeah, man, like holy. Yeah, this is all a cry for clout and attention. It is, but it works. It works. Can you even blame the guy? That's what people want. That's what people want. People want that. So you can only blame the, but I find like Speed, obviously like every content creator, when you try to pick apart, you can find like 10 things wrong with 100 things wrong with anybody, anyone and everyone, right? You can find 100 things bad with my streams. You can find 100 things wrong with me. I can find 100 things bad in you, wrong with you. Sometimes it's critical, sometimes it's constructive, other times it's just hate, other times it's just nitpicky. Point is that nobody's perfect, but the things that Speed did what worked, and he tripled down, and that's actually smart. With the Nadia situation, right? Like with the Call of Duty cheater situation. She's doing OnlyFans right now, and it's working. Suckers want that. Sucker want that 5'3" or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Suckers want that. Sucker want to see that coochie. Guys, don't chase a pom-pom, man. Don't chase a pom-pom. Fat pom-pom blind you to the bumbo club.
Toxic people. Even if he's joking and he's just playing around or whatever, he's got a little edgy sense of humor, that's fine. But you're still going to attract people who just genuinely want to see you bully people and be toxic all the time. So if you just want to have a normal stream, but the chat wants you to be toxic, they are going to take it out on you. Basically, his live streams from here on out would be him playing a game, chat torments him and says a bunch of annoying stuff, and then he handles it well. But about 20 minutes in, he'll have a rage moment, then slowly rage more and more.
I think I figured it out. I think I figured out Fortnite's success. It was just basically that big ass Boondock being constantly in front of you, though. Bruh. You know what I'm saying? That kids be looking at the Boondock constantly. They ain't playing. They're looking at the Boondock, and that's why it was kind of addictive.
More until he loses a game and ends the stream. Some days he handles the chat better than others, but every stream is filled with people trying to get him to freak out. I haven't really talked that much about his chat, but as it multiplied by the thousands, it got super toxic. Like the things they would say to him, whether it was just in the chat or through donations, is bad, terrible. So bad, I don't even feel comfortable putting clips of them in this video.
Yeah. I was talking to one of my YouTube representatives yesterday. He does manage speed. Oh shit! He does manage speed. That's what he told me, YouTube partner manager, and he was telling me like the stuff he sees on the back end has been very toxic. But I mean, like, listen, man, like, you know, sometimes it's not real. People say shit half of the times that they don't even mean. And I believe that being like Speed is like 18-19 million subscribers right now. Obviously he has seen it all. I've seen it all, but I can say I've seen it all. But when you're at a level 19 million, you've probably seen hell of a lot of stuff, okay? So he probably grew a thick skin. I do believe it. There's no way he would have a mental breakdown. You know what? If guys like XQC, for example, you know, I love reaction videos too. I even made a video on it, but XQC reaction videos, let's be real, bro. Like, those are not even reaction videos. Those are freebooting stuff. So XQC got into the drama with the react content. He doesn't even talk. He doesn't even move a muscle, right? I'm watching a video. I'm talking. We're going back and forth with it. Some will like it, others will not like it. Perfectly fine. But with XQC, it's like, dog, the guy don't even move any muscle. He don't even talk. Got in hot water. And a lot of people called him out, right? A lot of people, some worse than others. And he got insane amount of tweets. People are calling him out. And we saw him having like a small mental breakdown as well, where he started talking illogically. And I get it. I would not tweet at him like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would not tweet at anybody negatively or anything like that, because I understand, like, you know, people can be better. I like to give people triple chances even, you know what I'm saying? And I think XQC can better. I think sometimes constructive criticism is better. Maybe XQC is gonna learn and grow, and maybe he's gonna start doing real reaction videos. And I love reaction videos because they can be very entertaining, though. I watch reaction content all the time, and when you think about it logically, think about this logically, right? Most of the time, all the content you consume on a daily basis is reaction, minus the documentaries. But, you know, this documentary that Patrick is making, Patrick CC, love this guy, love this content creator, absolutely. But when you think about it, he's making the documentary and he's reacting to what's happening and describing and telling you what's happening. News content, when I make my own news content, I make no mistake, I am reacting to the news, discussing, giving my opinions, talking about what you guys think, showing some comments from people, and that's reaction, right? That's a very reactive content. For example, I can pull this tweet right now, right? Charlie Intel says, if you want to play the Modern Warfare 3 Warzone event, you better log in soon. Already seeing people are getting servers error when trying to access the game. And you know, there's always a source behind. There will always be source behind news, because if there's no source behind news, then it's like you're making that up. Then it's like, dude, trust me, right? Dude, trust me. That's because dude, trust me, because there is no source behind. I literally read what happened. I gave my reaction. This is reaction content as well, but some reaction content can be better. Other reaction content can be worse than other. Most of the time it's reaction content, but it's just one of those things when you're watching Breaking Bad, and when you know, in Breaking Bad first episode, there's like a chick with big mommy milkers like flopping every which way, right? When you're watching that on stream, not even talking. In that case, if you're watching like a movie or a TV show, that's not fair use at all, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's different, dog. You're playing with fire. But I guess when you're like, when you have $100 million, you don't even have to give a F, I guess, right? That's basically where XQC is at right now.
And obviously,
but he can get this React content, React meta shut down though. So that's the only thing people are afraid of, and rightfully so, man. The reveal at 3 p.m. now, it's 1:30, Bremen, 1:30.
He can't control what they say. People will figure out a way to say terrible things no matter what. So leaning into the freakouts and rage moments became a double-edged sword for him, because they were genuinely...
And genuinely though, half of the time, people would call you out, but they don't even mean that. They will just call you out just because they want to get a reaction. Either they're having a bad day. Other times they would be constructive and they will tell you the truth. But when you reply to them, they were like, nah, I was joking, I didn't mean that. Yeah, if we say more than half of the time the type of shit we would say, we don't even mean it, you know what I'm saying? 48 minutes, yeah.
Only pissing him off some days, and other days he is just trolling them back. Either way, it's a high-stress situation. Blood pressure goes up, heart rate goes up. It's not a good long-term strategy. But Speed is not even close to the first person to use freakouts as a way to grow.
Speak of the devil!
Freakouts and rage moments have been a huge part of live streaming forever, since video games are so damn frustrating. Flight Reacts, Pooh Gotti, and even Aiden Ross mastered the art of the freakout as a growth strategy. Anyways, for spring of 2021, he kept that same cycle of consistent streaming, rage moments, and broken heart videos. He had around 50,000 subscribers and was averaging more than 1,000 or so people in his chat. His viewers started clipping his freakouts and funny moments and posting them on TikTok. It got to the point where multiple pages have built big followings just by posting his freakouts. And the amount of views...
Guys, if you want to re-upload any of my content, go for it. You can re-upload the entire thing. I don't even care. Just go for it. React to the content. Do whatever. Clip it, whatever. Make money off it. I give you full permission. I give you full permission. That's the meta right now, bro. That's the meta right now. Yo, thank you, big boy. Thank you for the one, man. Come here, brother. Come here, man. I love you, brother. Thank you, my man. What's up, man? How you doing, man? I appreciate you, brother. Come on, play.
We're getting are just staggering. I think it also helped that Aiden Ross was peaking at this time. He created an audience of people who like edgy humor, and live streaming in general was peaking at this time. So Speed provided something that was similar, but in his own unique way. In fact, he actually started a new trope that people really liked: barking. Yes, Speed started barking when he...
Even my dog out here, when Speed started barking, even my dog was like, bro, am I the dog or he's the dog? Am I the dog or he's the dog? Even my dog is kind of confused.
He got angry. Which were some of the most popular clips that went viral on TikTok. The TikTok clips got a ton of new people interested in him. It made him grow faster than ever. In March, April, and May, he jumped from around 50,000 subscribers to 300,000 subscribers. But it was in June where it all culminated into something huge. He started putting his subscriber count on the screen and basing his stream around how fast he was growing because he was gaining subscribers really quickly. On June 22nd...
Hit that bell, boys! Hit that bell! I'm traveling very soon. I'm going to my country, Pakistan. Soon, that's the plan. And once I come back, I'm gonna be streaming a lot more. I don't want to start streaming right now and then like abandoning the streaming, right? And then, you know what I'm saying? But once I start streaming again, once I come back, boys, I'm not sure when exactly I'm gonna go. But once I come back, like, that's a goal. I'll be streaming a lot more, bro. The videos will still come, man. The videos will still come. No doubt about it.
He did his 400K stream, where he just kind of passed time waiting for him to hit the new milestone. When he was about to hit it, a ton of people watching started unsubscribing, hoping for a freakout, in which he did a little bit. Then 2 days later, he was about to hit 500,000 subs. Same thing happened. He got close, they would unsub, he freaks out, and everyone loves it. It became this little game, watching his sub count go up and up. 3 days later, 600K stream. Then the next day, 700K. He went to bed and woke up on June 29th to find out that he was about to hit 800,000 overnight. So he went live that morning. Then later on in that same day, maybe 12 hours later, he was about to hit 1 million subscribers. In 24 hours, he gained 300,000 subscribers. And if you thought that was crazy, the very next day, June 30th, he hit 1.5 million subscribers. Man. Obviously, Speed put in a ton of work until this point, but he also got a little lucky that thousands of...
My guy got chair on his bed, bro. Like, honestly, bro, like, I got nothing but good stuff to say, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 1.5 milli. Holy... I mean, that's like 0.0001% right there, you know what I'm saying? If you're making videos or you want to make videos right now, you know, you can feel this with your core, with your soul right now, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that he did that within like 3 days, I don't think any YouTuber, obviously Mr. Beast gets millions, like daily, 110%, but But I don't even think that Mr. Beast, when he was blowing up, I don't think he was getting numbers like that. Now he gets 110%, but I don't think, and I think he might be the fastest YouTuber streamer to ever blow up.
Hundreds of thousands of people were eager to see his reactions.
And
as his sub count went up,
and the BBC
became sort of a game for people. It slowed down a little bit at the 1.5 million mark, but by the middle of July, he hit 2 million subscribers, meaning that in about 3 weeks, he went from 300K to 2 million. Call it luck, call it a meme, call it whatever you want.
God damn, bro, that's crazy. We got that Disciples dropping a 5. Write this down, chat. Taking note. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Come on in, man. I appreciate you. Come on here, man. Yeah, I appreciate the 5, bro. Like, y'all be showing some love right now, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Welcome on in. I appreciate you, brother. SKizzle, take some notes. Yeah, bro. Hell, absolutely. Everybody. Whether you want to do YouTube or you're doing YouTube or not, content creation, whatever you want to achieve, there is possibility. It's always is possible. Just use this as energy, use this as fuel, whatever, guys. It doesn't even have to be YouTube. I'm pretty sure you want to do something, you have been putting that aside. Use this as motivation, use this as fuel. It is possible, damn it. It is possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at Speed like doing 18 million like that, bro. It is possible. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, man. It is possible.
But at this point, he was still growing like crazy and entertaining the millions of people that subscribe to him. So
maybe the growth formula is showing the BBC out.
Clearly, he took advantage of the situation and maintained their interest. After this, Speed was done with NBA 2K. He outgrew the game so fast. He knew that these people wanted him to be as crazy as possible.
Yeah, games don't matter after
so that's what he gave them. He also took a trip to LA to link up with Aiden Ross and many other streamers. For some reason, watching that
Yo, thank you for the 5, my brother. Welcome on in, man. I appreciate you, man. House out of 10, house out more than you know, bro.
Chat taking note.
Yeah, write this down, taking note. You heard the lady. You heard the homie That's Disciples, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Person connection just changes the viewer's perspective. It's almost like the viewer is part of the friend group. Plus, he seemed to be a lot happier. He wasn't giving in to the trolls, and he wasn't getting DDoS attacks kicking him offline. When he went back home to Ohio, it was almost exclusively trolling people on
Ohio. Wait, what?
Eagle, more getting kicked offline, and more broken heart videos. But something else huge happened. Speed's unforeseen music career began in August of 2021. He had a new hit single.
Okay, I don't understand the music part though. Like, I understand like a lot of stuff. I understand even the BBC leak. I don't understand it. But still, okay, on paper I understand, but I don't understand the music, bro. Like,
called Duty Booty, with a high quality music video in which he was wearing his favorite shirt, barking, and twerking with his boys.
I don't get it. I don't understand. The music might sound good though, but like the video, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, bro.
The song was actually very well received, which made him want to do even more music. He would start uploading a song every month and sometimes twice per month. Now with over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, tens of millions of views on YouTube, clearly his fans are loving his music. And truthfully, it's not that bad. He has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of questionable lyrics. I don't know if he wants to do this seriously or if he wants
questionable, my guy said,
to do it as a meme. I mean, that seems to be his whole career at this point. For all of fall 2021, he just kept doing what he normally does. Streaming Omegle, scary games, some Fortnite, freaking out, dropping music, which is song Shay getting over 20 million views on YouTube, barking, chat saying the most terrible things to him. But the E-dates and IRL dating became something that his chat demanded. Watching Speed interact with girls was their new favorite thing. Probably because once the girl said something that he didn't like or they weren't in.
Yeah, I think I know where this is about to go. Oh shit! Oh shit!
To him, he would just bark, scream, or insult them, which is funny because literally nobody would react like that. But one day, Aiden Ross invited him to do an
Oh shit! Oh shit! This was my first time finding out iShowSpeed, right? Like, because everybody shared this clip. Everybody shared this clip, though.
E-date with Ash Cash and a ton of other big streamers. And Speed took it too far.
Say if we're the last 2 people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue. No! Reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine and then their kids. No.
Who's gonna?
Damn. I mean, I hear her argument, but like, bro, like to continue the human species, gotta do what you gotta do. I know it sounds bad and she sounds logical there, but like the another counter argument here is that, bruh, gotta do what you gotta do, man. If you want to continue the human species. Like, bro, like, nobody comes from, like, You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do like a biological class here, biology class here, but you know what I'm saying? Right?
Stop me!
I will.
If we the last 2 people on Earth, who gon' stop me?
Gee,
You're not stopping me. If we the last 2 people on Earth,
bro forgot that he was live. Bro forgot that he was live streaming.
who gon' stop me?
Yeah. Come on. Hold up. Chill out. Just, you're good.
My fault.
Take a deep breath. You're good.
Yeah, you're tripping. Yeah, bro, literally forgot. He got into the character. He forgot that. Yeah, the character was starting to break there.
I'm tripping. I'm thinking I'm on Omegle.
Now this question that he asked her is a running joke that Speed does on Omegle. It's a joke that works in his community and for his chat and his fans. But
like the Bumbleclad, you know, people don't understand the Bumbleclad. Don't chase the pom-pom, guys. The pom-pom will lead you to a dangerous place, man. This is why our ancestors always said, don't chase the pom-pom. The pom-pom will blind you to the Bumbleclad. Yeah, man. It can lead you to dangerous places. Quite frankly, your BBC can lead you to dangerous places. Your BWC can also lead you to dangerous places.
But as you can imagine, a lot of women don't find this joke very funny, nor do a lot of other
You're always just manipulating.
Fans who don't know Speed. Now, he got eliminated from this E-Date, obviously, and he didn't like that.
Man, fuck this E-Date and fuck Aiden too, bro. God, fuck them niggas,
F Aiden.
E-Date, bro.
He started to blame Ashcash and Aiden, and this is where I start to question a lot of those E-Dates. Do streamers actually take them seriously? I thought they were just for entertainment. Like, they weren't actually gonna get dates with any of these people. Is Speed's reaction fake? This is where Speed towing the line of what's real and what isn't becomes a little tricky for him. He took the joke too far, plain and simple. But now saying f Aiden and Ashcash for kicking you out and that they're wrong for that? This turned into a little beef between Aiden and Speed, which again, I don't know if it's real or not. Speed's joke went viral on various social medias and had a lot of people angry. Ashcash had a lot of words to say about it on Twitter, rightfully so, but Aiden didn't stand.
Dog, this is how I found out Speed though. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is what I was saying earlier. You know, rappers, when they die, they become more famous. It's sad. It's a sad reality. Obviously, not every rapper that dies becomes famous after. But it's like, we see that trend, right? Negativity, controversy. Everybody want to cancel a YouTuber or a streamer or a content creator. Or a game becomes the best-selling game, becomes the most watched YouTuber, then everybody's on it. Sometimes the fame doesn't last. Sometimes it's like an overnight thing and then it fades away. Other time it actually continues to boom. But we know Speed. He constantly is trying to do something that would go viral. Recently, his BBC clip. I would not be surprised if that was scripted. But I do feel like that his rage was scripted, but his like BBC showing up, that was not scripted. I don't think that was scripted, but I would not be surprised though. I found him out through talking Ben, and Ben knew. Ben said no lies. Ben knew. He saw the future.
Stand up for Speed because he knew he was wrong. And Speed never really addressed it again. Today, I think they're all good, and Speed hasn't really done an E-Date since then, which is also probably a good thing. I think a little clarity between what is a character and what is real life would help Speed out a lot. He's going to continue to get himself in sticky situations if he keeps being edgy like he is. But I also understand that the
Bro, my God. Bruh. One time I was watching Speed, he got like so mad. He wasn't even mad. He was like an act, right? Like for the stream and for entertainment. My guy, entire Boogie came out though. And you wanna know what he did? He just sniffed that back in. He sucked that sucker dry though. His Boogie he got so mad on stream, but I think it was like, you know, on purpose. His Boogie was showing up though.
Lore of not knowing what's real and what isn't is exactly what makes him so interesting. But sometimes you can get lost in the character. You play it so much that you even forget who you really are. I mean, the more crazy he acts and the more
personality disorder. Yo, smash a like button, yo, live yell for almost 200 likes. I'm about to have a personality disorder too, you know.
Or his views go up and his chat rewards him. The formula is difficult to maintain because the chat doesn't really care about your well-being. They want to see you push the limits.
True. You guys be like, SKizzle? You probably would be sitting back and looking like this. I mean, come on, guys. Smash the like button. Care for my well-being right now, bro. Care for my well-being right now, bro. I'm about to burst.
Because they don't have to suffer the consequences if you go too far. I understand he's young. It's normal to make mistakes. I bet he'll look back on some clips in a few years and cringe at himself. That's totally normal. But when you're making tons of money off the same exact thing that is causing the controversy, it's hard to make a defense. He seems like a really good kid, obviously very entertaining, and not bad music either. I would hate to see him get lost in this character that he built, but I wish the best for him. And I most definitely can't knock the hustle, because 4 million subs in 1 year is insane. But maintaining that high stress, chaotic, and angry character just doesn't really seem like it can last that long. I mean, look at Roy Purdy, who built a brand of being positive, happy-go-lucky, dancing, smiling, wearing bright colors, millions of people around the world loving him for his positive energy. And even,
I mean, positivity, overly and forced positivity is equally bad, if not worse than being toxic all the time. Because you're forcing yourself to be positive, and if positivity is good, but forced positivity is way worse than
even
negativity.
He had a tough time maintaining that. But if you want to hear more about that story, check out the